everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. This is very exciting. I'm going to be doing a little bit of an overview, a little bit of a review as you were, and a little bit of a playthrough of Android Hunter A. This has been very kindly sponsored by the developer Digiplox and as well arranged by Catabot. Go and check out the game in the link in the description. And Android Hunter A is available on Steam. All the links are in the description. It will help you out get an understanding of where to pick the game up. A robotic uprising swarms the streets, and it's up to you, an advanced android hunter, to fight back. Inspired by beloved side-scrolling platformers of the past, Android Hunter A is a well-oiled machine of fast-paced action, smooth platforming, and deadly bosses. You can see in action at the moment, but let's just get into the game. Okay, right at the start, you're welcomed up with this kind of like anime type stuff. Like, I mean, it's cool. Okay, right at the very beginning, it looks like we're going for some kind of like anime type. It looks like cartoonized thing. I mean, I could see watching this on like a Saturday morning TV thing. I'm just trying to think of like other things like Astro Boy and like cybernetics and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, now here we go. First of all, we go through a little bit of a prologue as to explaining like the androids and such. If you're a fan of the Megaman franchise, I think this game will be one that you will enjoy. I would say as well, this works better with a controller, so do bear that in mind as well. There are functions to play on a keyboard. It's just that the game actually functions a lot better with it being a keyboard. And as well, you go through this kind of like this first kind of very early on kind of dramatization. I mean, we're going through it now just so you can see. And this is part of, again, the story structure side of things. So if you like a bit of story to the build up, I mean, it's similar to a lot of like arcade-based games, especially of this nature. And as I said, Mega Man is a good comparison of what's going on. But let's just get into it. You know, I'm here to help. We don't need your help. Get lost. How rude! How dare you? Relax. Wait for G unit to arrive. Oh, 50 cent. Yeah, G unit. Besides, if that fool gets killed, it'll be one less android for us to worry about. Oh, God. Attitude with these android hunters of some description. So let's book it, you know. Looks like keyboard function. I just remember to kind of like put S on. Yeah, S and kind of like go across. So jump S. Okay, that's what I need to do. Jump S. Same thing here. Jump S. Oh no. Jump S. Jump S. Oh. I need to get better on that. I need to get a lot better at that. That's a long jump. Use your dash ability to close the distance. Okay, I've got to remember that. I've got to jump and then S. Jump S. Gonna wait for him to fire. Am I going to wait for him to fire? Oh, I've got to make sure I do this. No, okay, that was not good. I thought I jumped then. I thought I jumped. It seemed like my jump wasn't recognised, but we'll try again, shall we? Right back to the beginning. Jump one. No. Jump. Jump. Let's see if I can do this in quick succession. Yes, there we go. That's better. Second time lucky, isn't it? I'll jump over you. I'm getting better than that. Oh, those bots. Whoa! Okay. That's okay, not good. Not good from me. My rage is ready. Okay, good. I need to activate said rage. That's another thing as well. I seem to go back to the beginning. No! I mean, I'm definitely getting some elements of rage. I mean, from a keyboard function, that's the other things, like how things switch over. So that's something to point out, is that you press Alt, and this is something to point out as well, like where you go to select certain things. Like we can go across here with keyboard and mouse, and down to here, return to game, return to stage select, main menu, and options. And I will just point out that this is the, I think, slight issue with this, and I think for the developer standpoint, something needs to be added to explain what's the easiest thing. So we're going to just go back to the main menu a second. Yes, return back to main menu. And it's just giving like a bit of an overview here of this, because it does go back to like play the opening sequence, and maybe you should just go back to just the stuff here. So on the tips side of things, and we'll go back to the tips. This is the issue with like a lot of this corresponds with a controller. So that's the issue. I don't think this really kind of works too well with keyboard and mouse, which is that's. But at least I've got the keyboard here. The mouse just comes into. I can use the mouse, but nothing's really happening. Okay, getting back into the game. Let's just talk about a few things with graphics as well, as I try to not absolutely massively mess up too much. And this is the thing about, like, again, understanding what the controls are. I think the developers and what I think, because I have been asked to say like what I think would be best to improve, is even though there's full controller support, is to add in something that could be very much like keyboard and mouse. Or maybe keyboard, really. So like on my right hand, I'm kind of like, I'm not really doing anything around JKL, which predominantly a lot of the times with a lot of games, especially in platformers like this, or side platformers, you're able to use or utilize some of these keys. Like, would it be best to have some element of customization for them, rather than me just left hand and WASD and space to jump? So that's really kind of like one of the key things. I would say, like, graphically, there's a lot of kind of glaring fun stuff in the background, but this is very much like the Megaman style that they want to produce as a developer. So, you know, I can't undermine their artistic integrity, because it is what it is on that. I mean, yeah, I definitely need to perform better. Of course I do. Use your dash. I just got to remember to do the dash, which I'm pretty certain I pressed. Response. I don't know. I feel this is why I feel this is the game has been made a lot more. I'd say better for the likes of controller, for sure. Again, like that's something to bear in mind with that. So I don't know if it's me. I think I've just got to press space, jump and S. And it's just a case of like practicing that. But again, that's the thing of like, this is not a tutorial. Wow. Okay. Not good. And that's the thing. A tutorial, I think, would be very. I mean, I don't know if this is the tutorial. I just don't know if this is. There should be something. I think something along the bottom, or if like there's not an enemy. But apart from that, it's fun. The thing that I think is would be better is the way that you end game. Like I just had like because I messed up, it meant that it's game over and I start from the same position again, which is ultimately disappointing, because then it's like, what have you really achieved? Like, you've now gone back right to the very beginning again, which is again like tough, because I will go through a section in a minute where, because again, like, I'm not 100% sure on the weaponry side of things. Even though it has it as a, let's just say, controller, it doesn't give that diversity to have this in a keyboard function, and like, is at least not being told what is the kind of the correct motion here. That's in lies the problem, because we've got like I've got an enemy there. And we try to get through that as quickly as possible. But like, I don't know how to fight them. And that's the other crucial thing, apart from dying there. And then with that like little bit there, like I just died. Of course I did. And now I'm right back to the beginning again. So I guess that's the other thing, is understanding where checkpoints are. And the developer being a bit more fairer with the checkpoints. Especially if you're playing on a keyboard. And as I said, like, looking over some of the instructions, it's just not there for just how one does it. I'm sure I meant to like attack some of those enemies, but it's just not possible at the moment. There's not any kind of correct information on the matter. Ah, no. So they're explosives. Okay, that's good. Oh. I've muscled my way through that, but again, like, whoa. Check. Don't forget your energy meters full. Your trigger buttons shoot rage. what are my trigger buttons? That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if the developer was to put in like, what are those trigger functions, then I think that would be good for players that were looking to pick up the game. So you can go and check out a link in the description, and also on some of the social medias of the account. Oh, what happened there? That's another function. I can climb, so cool. And we'll glide across there. Now hear that ding. Now is that? And I think we got to the next checkpoint. That's good. We follow the story a little bit more. I mean, it's those points still ring true. United Rebellion reinforcements. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I mean, the dialogue side of things, I like that. I like the way that this is put together. Ah! There's a boss, which is not good for me because I don't know how to fight the boss. Because I don't know what my weapons are. Yeah, I don't know if I have any weapons. I don't know if how I'm meant to fight said thing. We're going to give it a go, I reckon. Am I doing damage? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused, honestly. This is my biggest problem, I think. This is just that understanding of what do I jump, do I not? Yeah, I'm not doing any damage. I mean I could do bits. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Hang on. I pressed something and I fired something, but I don't. That's weird. I pressed something accidentally, and I think I fired a burst of something. Okay, that's an issue. Oh. Okay. There we go. Now we learn how to shoot. But that's the thing. That's what I was saying. It's like having the controls there of what and how you do things is better for me to understand how to defeat. Like I'm now gonna like. Well, there we go. Finally learned how to do something. Is there anything more of a powerful There we go. So return to stage. Now, can I... That's going to be the biggest question. Can I stage select where I was at? No, I can't. So, do I have to go back to now to the beginning, which is kind of... That's a little bit... It's a little bit unfair, that. And I would say you could have an opportunity to choose where you're at. Because now that I've just learnt shooting after mashing the keyboards, that's really the understanding point of it. It's like, right, where's that information? Why wasn't that there before? And now I need to, I think it's like, oh, and I can keep down. See, now it's different, isn't it? Now we can start enjoying ourselves. And this is also the thing about the as soon as you go into the menu, so you press Alt and you can go into the menu, and then you can start like thinking about upgrading and things at a later date, that is. So let's go. Yeah, that's just my thoughts to the developer. That's a long jump. I know it's a long jump. But luckily I've learned. And as well, it's just about not losing health as well, which is... Whoa! Oh. Oh, come on. I'll just do it this way then. That... I don't have to start from the beginning again, do I? No, I have to start from the beginning, okay. Ah! Oh, there we go. I finally did it. I finally learned like a sequence of like how to do that fight. And that's the thing, is like that took a lot of effort very early on to do that. Whew, too much concentration just there to do that particular fight, but yeah, I don't know if this is like it's too difficult too soon. But in any case, like it's cool enough. You just have to learn the sequence of getting away from the things. But I think this works better on a controller than it would do with keyboard. That's kind of like my kind of real concern. There's some anime things there. That's good. Damn Android, you lured catching interfering again. I think that's meant to be. But yeah, managed to get through that fight sequence. And then we go through this. Welcome back. Didn't expect you to make things worse. There's insurgents of Android Force activity all around the Earth. I don't want to risk another run-in with Zeka. But the United Rebellion need our help. Right. Can't skip this with the keyboard. I mean, I don't know if that. And then I guess you choose the next stage. Here we go with the next stage, and you know, I want to give my thoughts on the game as well. So hopefully, and this is the thing, like there's instructions which I really wish were kind of more accessible for like PC side of things. This one is giving me like serious like Sonic vibes of like the green zone or whatever it is. The amount of damage you take, I'm not sure if I'm a massive fan of it. And as well, like going to some of the menus, let's see, like I just defeat this one really. That was good timing. Okay, right. Not quite sure if these have any kind of like things that can interact, and that's another thing as well to kind of, would be nice to kind of find out. Right, so I press Alt and then go to here about like weapons and such, and weapon select and stuff like that. There's nothing really much to kind of interact with it, which I'm like, well, what is their base metal? Like, where do I get? How do I apply that? Those are kind of like going to be, those are key questions as well. Just really kind of find out if there is customization. But apart from that, Digiplox has put together, you know, a fun game. It's a great game. Oop. Didn't get really well with my time in there, but whatever. That's cool. Let's fire off. Get up close and personal to the wrong thing. I did not want to do that. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, I don't think I did that particularly well. Oh, there we go, that's better. Right. I always think I'm not going to be getting... I don't think I'm going to be able to getting it. Oh, look at all the roses. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Can I drop down there? I guess I can. Look at that Donkey Kong looking thing. What was that I just shot? What is that? It's like, oh, right. Is there something throwing something down here? No. I'm collecting something, it seems. Good firing. Fire a big blast in front of me. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Nice. Oh, it's blurred. Something die? Uh-oh, it looks like somebody bursted. But yeah, like this is a cool game. It is worth picking up. I would say some of the developer is keen to kind of improve certain stuff. As we've kind of like talked about. I don't feel I was too... Don't think I was that close to the thorns, but okay. I mean, what? Do I have to then start at the beginning again? Oh, that's nasty. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty to start right at the very beginning. But it is what it is, you know. I thought I must have been close to a checkpoint or something. Hit the ground, not good. Got him, good. You know, trigger happy. It's kind of annoying because I've got to do that thing I did a moment ago again. And... No. Oh. Okay, that I guess is the annoying side of things with it. If you're gonna make the kind of the little mistakes, it does cost you. I mean, if you're doing like a speed run, and that could be a good thing. Another thing about the game is like it's cool for that speed runnings and things. I always think that these kind of things that I'm stepping on, those kind of bits a moment ago, they're like checkpoints, even checkpoints, but I don't think they are. Yeah, there's a few things that I believe like I would definitely change about the way the kind of the stuff works with tutorials. I'm pretty certain I was pressing that. But yeah, like that's my little bit of overview of the game. Some stuff is quite cruel at times when it comes to punishing some of these checkpoints. Other times not so much. And apart from that, it's pretty well optimized. It's just a case of like the way that the tutorials are done, the extent of how good this is on a keyboard as opposed to being on a controller and being solely controller based. It'd be nice to see that little bit of a change that you can do it on a keyboard as well as a controller. But apart from that, it's a pretty fun game to check out. It's got that kind of cool Megaman kind of Astro Boy type storyline with it, but mainly around the kind of the way that the Android Force is put into the story narrative. That's still pretty cool. And yes, we're really well put together. Thank you so much to the developer for sponsoring the video, and as well Catapult for arranging the sponsorship as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out the game if you want to by the link in the description, add it to your wish list, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.